Good morning, guys. Welcome to a new vlog. Today I am taking over my wife's channel, and as usual, I am making sandwiches for breakfast. It's a duty I took for myself. I started one day, and from that day on, now I am the breakfast guy. So, let's make some sandwiches. It's the fastest thing and the easiest thing to do. We start by preparing what I'm going to use and make sure I have enough. If you see, I cut the cheese in two because my wife doesn't like too much cheese. Me, I'm the opposite. I put a lot. In mine, I put double. In fact, I like double of everything. I don't like empty sandwiches. Now comes the ceremony of cutting the bread. I like to do even things. So if I just measure in the middle, maybe I make one part bigger than the other. No, it must be in half of it. So I'm not always successful. Sometimes I make mistakes, but I do my best to cut them in half. Ready. Now we start with the mayo. By the way, at the beginning, my wife didn't like mayo very much, so I just put a little bit of it. Look now. I put a lot and she still says, you didn't put anything for me? So these days I created a monster. Now she eats a lot of mayo like me. As you can see, this is hers. One slice of cheese cut in two, and this is mine. The two slices. She likes chorizo. You know, I always like to buy local things wherever I go. In Spain, chorizo is local. It's a cold cut from the country. It's not imported. So it's very affordable. It's not cheap, but it's affordable compared to other things. If you want to buy chorizo out from Spain, it's very expensive. So as long as we are here, we take advantage of it. As you could see at the beginning, I only have 3 slices of ham, and I put 2 in each bread, so I need to open a new pack. By the way, today I was a little bit lazy and I didn't cut the tomatoes. I normally put tomatoes in the sandwich as well. Today I didn't feel like. Don't tell my wife, she will complain. Same goes with the lettuce. Only 1 leaf for her. And her sandwich is ready. And in mine, you can count the leaves. 1, 2, and 3. By the way, that bottle you see behind is eggplant pickles. And sometimes I put them in the sandwich as well. It's so yummy. It's made with garlic and some hot spices and olive oil, and it becomes very, very yummy. So you put it as, instead of lettuce, you put the cheese and the ham and some of those eggplant pickles, and it's very, very yummy. Italian call them melanzane. It's very nice. So now is my wife working hard, having her breakfast, enjoying it very, very much. Okay, now on a full stomach, we are going to the supermarket. This is not a farm, okay? This is a public park. It's an open space next to the highway. And don't ask me why there are so many chicken in that area. Somebody's feeding them and they come and live there, but nobody steals them, nobody eats them, and nobody takes care of them. They're just there. It's something surprising. I never seen that in my life. As I said before, we are going to the supermarket to make our weekend shopping, just to have some veggies at home and to prepare something. I plan today to make a soup. I will show you later. So we need to have the ingredients. We come in now after breakfast because later there is a parade for three wise men in town. And by the way, in Spain, three wise men is, I would dare to say, is more important than even Christmas. Even though there are Christmas trees and Christmas decorations and everything, but children receive their gifts on Three Wise Men Day, on January 6th, and not on Christmas like many other countries, including mine. So it's different in Spain. As you can see, we're not getting too many things. Just something to have supplies at home, some snacks to watch TV at night. It's nice to watch a movie and have some raisins and peanuts and cashew nuts to eat. Hey, as I said, my job is making sandwiches. You need bread. Now we are back home from town, a little bit tired, but well, the soup will not make it itself, so I have to do it. Then I start with the onions and the garlic. Let me tell you that in my household, when I was a kid, I come from an Italian background. Soup and pasta was a daily food. It doesn't matter what else we had, but it must have a soup at the beginning, then pasta, and then would be meat or chicken or whatever. So today I took advantage that my wife wanted chicken in the air fryer, and she decided to boil it a little bit to make it faster, to cook it faster. So if it's already boiled, it's just drying and getting some color and thickness in the air fryer, some crunchiness. I took advantage definitely for this opportunity, and I cut in my ingredients to make some soup while the chicken is boiling. So I put in some leek, I put in the onions and garlic that you saw before, some pepper, green, red, and yellow pepper, and some celery, sweet potato, as you can see there, potatoes. A good soup, a nice soup. So then she will remove the chicken and finish it cooking in the air fryer, and I will get my broth and make my soup in it. You can imagine how happy I am for having soup, especially these days of winter that is very cold. I wish I had the biggest pot, but this is the biggest we have here in this house. It's not small, it's big enough, but I am a foodie, so I would have rather used a bigger one, which we don't have. Okay, let's start with the first ingredient. Here comes the chicken. As you can see, it's still frozen. It doesn't matter, because when it boils for 10 minutes, it will be okay. Now cutting the garlic very small. I don't like to mash it. Many people like mashing the garlic. I prefer to cut it in small pieces. You know that this mise en place, to me, is relaxing. I like doing this. I like cutting onions and garlic and whatever ingredients are needed to cook. So normally when my wife is cooking, I don't like sitting in the sofa doing nothing. I prefer to help her doing this, not for helping her for real. I like it. I like doing it. I feel it relaxing while And as you can see, it's cutting and adding to the pan. This fancy of using different plates to put the things and then join them together, then more things to wash. I'd rather put them right away inside the pan. By the way, not all of it. Sometimes I keep some things because after removing the chicken is when I put the rest of the ingredients. As you can see, I am not a professional chef. Very far from it. I just do my best. And there we go. Celery gives a fantastic taste to the soup. It's also good in salads, but the soup with celery is a different level. All this give a wonderful, delicious taste to the soup. I already washed this broccoli, but I didn't want to use another plate. So I washed it, I kept it in the same paper, in the same plastic, and I put it inside the soup. Now some carrots. Not too big and not too small. Okay, now it's time to add the carrots. And now the sweet potatoes. When I was cutting the sweet potatoes, I forgot to press the button play. So I did nothing. I did zero work. This making vlogs is too complicated. I leave this to my wife. For the potatoes, yes, I remembered. And if you notice, I'm not removing the skin. I convinced her to eat the skin of the potatoes because they are healthy. On the sweet potatoes, I couldn't convince her, but the potatoes, I could. And as you can see, I put them with skin and everything. Our soup is almost ready. We are missing just a couple of things. Our favorite, chickpeas. We use chickpeas almost for everything. We make hummus, we make salad, we add to the soup, we stew them. Now the salt, a pinch of curry powder, some paprika, and my favorite, oregano. Italian with oregano, without oregano, is not Italian. I put oregano in almost everything. Now the soup is going to be ready. I add in the chickpeas at the end because I put them from a bottle, from a tin. They're not raw, they're already cooked. If not, you need to boil them for a while. And this is today's soup. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked it. I hope you made this recipe because it's very simple and very nourishing. And please subscribe to the channel if you like it. Share the video and push the notification buttons. If you give me a like, it will help the channel a lot. See you in the next vlog. Bye bye. Thank you all for watching.